Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have Jermell, the Iron Man Charlo. We all know he is the current undisputed super welterweight world champion. Then we have Keith, one-time Thurman, the former WBC and Super WBA unified world champion. And then we have Errol, the true Spence Jr., the king of the welterweight division, the WBC, the IBF, and the Super WBA unified world champion. Now, we all know everybody who wanted to see Errol Spence take on Turnbull Crawford, but that fight looked like it failed us. Turnbull Crawford didn't want the fight. He ducked Errol Spence. He went and fought David Avenesian, and now look like he's about to sign with Golden Boy for a 3-fight deal. And that third looked like it's going to kill a fight. But everybody want Errol Spence to go to 54, or they want to know his plans for 154. Let me reframe that. They want to know Errol Spence plans at 154 pounds, and if he's going to be fighting Keith one-time Thurman or somebody more dangerous. I look at it like this. Errol Spence going to 154 pounds. He has to be scrap season. He has to be scrap season. So, by him going to 154, if he take on Keith one-time Thurman, he get him up out the way. What's next for EJ? Is it Jermell Charlo? Is it Jermell Charlo? Should he call out Jermell Charlo? You understand what I'm saying? That's the biggest fight for Errol Spence at 154 in Texas. In Texas. You feel me? In Texas. So, we don't know if Charlo go drop a few belts for Errol Spence to become a champion. But for sure, if Errol Spence go to 54 and take on this man right here and Keith one-time Thurman, that's going to get him acclimated to the weight, right? That's going to get him acclimated to the weight because if you look at the 154-pound division, Keith Thurman fits right in. You know what I mean? You know, people out here lying, telling you lies about Keith Thurman won't make it at 54. We all know Keith Thurman fought above 47 before. And Keith Thurman is a natural 147-pounder, which means he is a 154-pounder. So Keith Thurman will be A-OK at 154 pounds if he take on Errol Spence. Now, yes, is this one of Errol Spence's options? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Could it be Keith Thurman, 154? Them boys getting it in? Yes, it can. A lot of people just sit up there and tell you, like, oh man, he fight Thurman because it's going to be, he's going to be the only person that's going to be, you know, in better shape. It's not going to help Keith Thurman out because Keith Thurman is a small welterweight. Those are all lies, ladies and gentlemen. Keith Thurman fits right in at 154 pounds. We all know Keith Thurman get up there and weight, so he will be happy to not have to lose an extra 7 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to Jermell Charlo, we all know him and Errol Spence are stable. Make sure I see them working together right here. Jermell Charlo love working with Derrick James. He say him and his coach is never breaking up. I remember Jermell Charlo say he will drop a few belts so him and Errol can both reign at 154 pounds. But in his last, live stream, he say, you know what? I can stay at 154 my entire career. You know what I'm saying? I am the king of 154. I am the undisputed champion. Now, did he change his mind? Is he saying that, listen, EJ, I fuck with you, my brother, but look, if you want these belts, you got to come and earn them. You're going to have to come and earn them. So, will Jermell take on Errol Spence at 154? Like I said, he say he don't never want to leave his trainer, Derrick James, but we know if you and Errol get it in, then Derrick James no longer going to be your trainer. Because Derrick James started with Errol Spence, Derrick James is going to finish with Errol Spence. Yes, Derrick would love to finish with EJ and Jermell Charlo and Frank Martin. And now look like they're adding a new addition in Anthony Joshua. He would love to finish with those guys. You feel me? But it's going to be up to Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo. It's going to be up to those two. Now, when people looking at the landscape, now, Fondora's up there. Tezua's up there. Tony Harrison, Erickson Lubin. The guy that beat Errol Spence in the amateur who Jermell just beat, Brian Castano. Right, you got Brian Castano. So, it's a slew of fighters at 154 that Errol Spence can go up and face. You know what I'm saying? Especially Brian Castano. Like, that's a rivalry right there where Errol Spence will want to avenge his loss to Brian Castano. And Brian Castano say he'll welcome Errol Spence with open arms. Fedorov say he'll welcome Errol Spence with open arms. So we know Jermell Charlo will drop a title, but still in all, Errol Spence and Jermell, even if y'all reigning simultaneously, it's going to come a time where people want to say, you know what, man, y'all the two best super welterweights in the world. Y'all need to get it on, bro. Y'all need to find a way to get it on because it's a lot of money to be made if Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo fight at 154 in Texas. If Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo fight at 154 in Texas, it's going down, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world. It's going down. It's going to be one hell of a fight. One hell of a fight. You feel me? So when we're looking at that situation, how would it play out? Now, it's going to be on Errol to see what he want to do. A lot of people keep saying, oh, man, I want to see Errol Spence turns Crawford. Errol Spence ducking Crawford. He don't want to fight Crawford. He don't want to fight Boots. That's why he run the 54 and all. Like, that's them all lies. That's all bull crap. Errol Spence been saying he was going to 154 if he can't get the Turnsborough Crawford fight. And why should he change his direction? Why should he change his direction? After being at 147 for almost 12 damn years, why would you change your direction? No, you continue going in the path that you feel like you want to go in. And this way, you feel like you want to go to 154 next if there's no Turnsborough Crawford. Now, will it be an opportunity at Turnsborough Crawford again? We don't know. We don't know, bro. I was just advised that Oscar De La Hoya wants to do Alexis Arocha, then he want Virgil Ortiz, then he want to try for the Errol Spence fight. Negative, man. It don't work like that. If y'all not going for the Errol Spence fight after Alexis Rocha, that fight is dead meat. Dead meat. And Errol Spence might as well just focus on 154. You know what I mean? Focus on 154. You understand? But him and Keith Thurman will be a hell of a fight to come break your way into the division. Him and Fundora will be a hell of a fight to break your way in the division. Right? You want to fight somebody that got the size, that's a big guy, that's not coming up. Like, for instance, Danny Garcia. I don't think Danny is a big-time super welterweight. Even though he won his first fight at super welter, he's not a Keith Thurman or Fundora or Lubin for us to have the size. Errol Spence has to go up against the size because when you start fighting for the world titles, you're going to fight the guys with the size, and that's what you want to get acclimated to. And I think Keith Thurman has the size to fit right in. And after that, do you get a title shot or do you fight a title contender, which can be Fundora, which can be Tim Tszyu? You know what I'm saying? It could be those kind of guys. Then you go fight for the world title. You understand? But Errol Spence want to get acclimated to the weight the right way, and I don't think he go shortchange himself. But overall, looking at his opponents at 154, y'all, Jermell Charlo is the highest opponent that he can be looking for. That's the highest opponent that he can be looking for. That's the person that he can get the most money with at 154. You know what I mean? The person he can get the most money with at 154, because I feel like if they go up there and they start playing hot potatoes with the titles and they get to beating up everybody at 154, y'all two still going to be left standing in the dust. Y'all two are still going to be left standing in the dust. And fans are going to want it. Fans are going to demand it, and either one going to have to move up or y'all going to have to oblige. We already know Errol said he down for it. As long as it makes sense money-wise, he got to feed his children. 2 little girls and this little boy, then he got his family. Jermell Charlo look like he got 3 or maybe more. You feel me? Keith just had him a baby girl, so these boys got to feed their family. And one thing Errol Spence ain't going to do, he's not going to let his family starve. And if it's real money on the table, Spence is not going to overlook it. I don't give a damn how cool he is. He's not going to overlook it. He's going for it. He's going to tell you, sign that damn contract. Period. Sign that contract. Ain't no A faking. Ain't no A faking. You understand? So, this just me touching bases on Errol Spence, opponents at 154, right? Keith Thurman, but the highest dude he can fight at 154 is Jermell Charlo. Even though, like I said, you have the opponents up there that's set for him to fight for the world titles, but Errol Spence's eyes will be set on Jermell Charlo if things go how I say. He become unified champion, male state unified champion, and they beat up everybody. The biggest bag, Jermell Charlo, your stablemate. Will it happen? Hey, we just have to wait and see. Shouts out to all these guys. Be back with another one. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Money. It's the NSBC. Moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunters52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.